This is supposedly the shortcut. Got a man coming on the downhill stretch. The downhill stretch certainly looks a lot easier than the uphill stretch.
Oh, just about. Drove to the bottom and then just walked up the top.
Are you fitter than me or what? Did you come up the side or did you come up the track?
No, I came up the track. Yeah.
Oh, I came up the side.
Did you? Yeah, that's a bit tougher, that one.
Oh, she's really tough. I thought I was reasonably fit, but wow.
Yeah, it sort of lets you know, doesn't it, quickly?
It certainly does.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can see some decent views just up the top
there. Oh, it's gorgeous out there.
I better carry on before I drop dead.
Okay, I'll just I'll watch you up, make sure nothing happens.
See you, mate. And if we come down these steps, guys, we get our first view, first glimpse of Lyttleton Harbour. Alright guys, here we go. I'm about to go up the Bridal Path, Christchurch, New Zealand. Let's see how fit I am. I believe she's a pretty steep walk up here, guys. So let's see if the view is worth the walk. Starting off right, guys. Doesn't look too bad. Morning. Here we go, guys. Here's the road just heading into the tunnel. See that truck there has just come out of the Lyttleton Road tunnel. Now they say this is about a 45-minute walk up the hill, but it looks like she's pretty steep up here, guys. There's the tunnel building there. Here we are, we're on the official track start now, guys. So we're about 2.5 kilometres straight up the side of the hill, basically. So let's do it. So it gets quite rutty up here, guys, and it doesn't get any less steep. As you can see there, we've got a guy in the distance. He's pushing his bike up the hill, and then he's going to ride all the way home through Lyttleton. So guys, we're getting a little bit higher now, as you can see. Beautiful countryside. Doesn't get any better than this. You see the skyline of Christchurch there on the horizon. If we've got a wide track here, guys, you see it goes right into a narrow track up here. You see that up the side of the hill here. This is where we're going. So then we'll find out exactly how fit Pete is. I can tell you something for nothing, I'm not that fit, guys. So we're at the main intersection now, guys, and we can choose whether we want to go up this path, which is slightly less steep, or we want to go straight up here. Let's go for gold. Let's go straight up here. So guys, let's go through the gate and see what we see. Let the fun begin. Right guys, I don't think I'm going to do a hell of a lot of talking up here. It's going to take me all my time just to catch my breath. We have some awesome views when we get to the top, guys. Oh, that's actually a high pressure oil line, guys, up here. So we're following that up the hill. Now this may be the shortcut, but she's pretty hard on the legs. Look at that, guys. We're only about a quarter of the way up. Woohoo! Now while I take a little breather here, guys, I always used to think the Bridal Path used to mean when people got off the first 4 ships in Lyttleton, husband and wife, you brought your bride over the hill. But of course it wasn't. It was Bridal Path as in horses bridle. So yeah, I'm 50 years old and it took me 50 years to learn that. You learn something new every day, don't you? So I'm about halfway up now, guys, and I'm getting absolutely knackered. But look at the view. We're only halfway up. See Christchurch there, and between the two hill ranges there. We look way down there, that's where we come in the gate, and if we swing round to the left here, that's the roadway to Lyttleton Road Tunnel. So we've got another tramper up there. I don't know if you can see her. She looks about as buggered as what I am, so we'll climb a bit further, guys. So what I think we'll do, guys, is if I make it to the top, we'll come down the easy way. Woo! We're still going up, guys. You definitely know you're doing some exercise coming up here. I've got the habit of feeling like I want to fall backwards. As you can see, guys, the ground is really rutty, so it's really hard to walk as well. We're climbing up about 386 metres here, guys, so she's a decent stroll. So we're getting close to the top now, guys. We started way down there and we're still climbing. The last bit of the very steep part, guys. Once we crest over this hill, we're heading over to there, if I can make it. Right, these last few rocks are going to test me, guys, because this is about the steepest part so far, I think. Getting there, guys. Finally a gate at the top. Remember that road that I showed you way down the bottom, guys? This is supposedly the shortcut. So this is how far we've come, guys. And I'm absolutely buggered. Whew. Always remember, guys, shut the gates if you're tramping around here. We've got a lot of sheep and animals in these paddocks. Right, guys, let's see if I can make it the rest of the way up, eh? Got a man coming on the downhill stretch. The downhill stretch certainly looks a lot easier than the uphill stretch.
Oh, just about.
You a local, mate, or?
No. Yeah, I live in New Brighton.
Oh, good on you.
Yeah.
So you drive here or do you bike? Or?
No, I drove to the bottom and then just walked up the top.
Are you fitter than me or what? Did you come up the side or did you come up the track?
No, I came up the track. Yeah.
Oh, I came up the side.
Did you? Yeah, that's a bit tougher, that one.
Oh, she's really tough. I thought I was reasonably fit, but wow.
Yeah, it sort of lets you know, doesn't it, quickly?
It certainly does.
Yeah, I haven't done this for ages. I thought it's time I started again.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. This is my first time here, so...
All right.
Yeah. So hopefully we can see some decent views just up the top there.
It's gorgeous out there.
It's gorgeous, hey?
See right over to Mount Herbert.
The man said it was gorgeous, so let's hope it's all worthwhile, eh?
Yeah, Quail Island.
Cool.
Beautiful.
Right here, mate, I better carry on before I drop dead.
Okay, I'll just I'll watch you up, make sure nothing happens.
See you, mate.
Ah.
So he came up the road, well, the so-called road, the track. I come up the side of the mountain. Who's the silliest? Woohoo! Hiya.
Good morning.
How are you? G'day. How are you?
Say hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Lemon.
Lemon.
She's 11 years old now.
11 years old. Too old to be coming up here.
Yeah, she make it.
You too. Look at this. Best sign I've seen in ages. Right, let's sit on this picnic table and have a look how far we've come. So there we are, guys. Over to the right we have Brighton. To the right a bit more we have Sumner. Way in the distance there we have the square. We go out this way we have Darfield, and of course this track was the gateway to the Canterbury Plains back in the 1850s. Now I'm sure glad I don't live in the 1850s. I think I'd be dead coming up this track with a horse with all your belongings. Crazy. Another couple of people adventuring out for the day. Hiya. G'day, guys. Here we are, guys. Made it to the road. Woohoo! Awesome day out, guys, but it's going to take you longer than what you think it is, so just be prepared. They pass this way, all right. Braver than me. Memorial to the pioneer women of Canterbury. It's put there 16th of December 1939. Oh, granddaughter of Edward Gibbing Wakefield. Wow, that is pretty cool. Look at this, guys. Beautiful little stone building, guys. Imagine walking just what I've done, guys, with a couple of kids in tow, dressed in the 1850s clobber, a couple of horses dragging behind you. Wow. Is that a view or is that a view? That's a view. And if we come down these steps, guys, we get our first view, first glimpse of Lyttleton Harbour. Well, what can you say? So this is where the settlers would have walked up, right up here, coming the ships from Lyttleton over here. Is this awesome or is this awesome? And there we go there, guys, down around the track. If you follow it all the way around, come down there, you can see we pick it up again down here, down in the valley, walk all the way down to the harbour. Is that cool or is that cool? Across Lyttleton there, across there we have Diamond Harbour, and if you go across there, you can actually go across there on a ferry. It goes about every hour from Lyttleton. And if you go across there, that's Quail Island, and you can actually go across there on a boat as well. It's a pretty awesome day out, guys. Pretty awesome day out. So guys, if you're attempting this trip, remember you need a bottle of water. You need some good shoes. And even if it's only about 12 degrees, I'd only wear a t-shirt because you're gonna get hot. So guys, what do you reckon? Walk up the Bridal Path, Christchurch, New Zealand. It's pretty cool, isn't it? That'll about do me for the day. I'm about absolutely exhausted, so I'm gonna head back to the car. I'm gonna take the easier track home, not up the side of the mountain, and we'll see you next time. But remember guys, if you'd like to see a video about Lyttleton Harbour down below there, I've done a cool day trip to Lyttleton. Check up there, I'll put a link up there for you. And if you wanna see a really cool day out in the centre of the CBD, check over this side guys. I'll put a link up here and you can check out the botanical gardens in Christchurch City itself. Anyway guys, like Pete says, always remember, if it's cool, it's got to be Kiwi.